Hi again, it's Robert here. I have another story, children's story, that I'd like to read to you. Hope you checked out my first one called The Wasserachs. This one is called The Tales of Matthew McDrum. Oh, you want me to? Okay, my son wanted me to tell you that this was dedicated toward my son, Matthew. This one I wrote a couple of years ago, and it's a cute little story. I hope you like it. I'm guessing that the children's age range is, I don't know, anywhere from 5 or 6 up to maybe 9 or 10. Okay? The Tales of Matthew McDrum. And don't forget to check out my MySpace page over here so you can give me some comments or referrals, whatever you'd like. In a quaint little town known as Seacreast Squares, townspeople there live a life with no cares, doing most things which most do in a day, doing those things as they go on their way. This town is filled with a David, a Rebecca, a small town on Main Street in midlife America. It's famous, you know, because of one fact, and those who live here no longer react, since his laughter is as real as it is abstract. This person has a knack for the giggles, which is often displayed along with a wiggle, although some may say it's more like a jiggle. He walks and he laughs throughout the whole town. He walks and he laughs around and around. It goes on for hours, for days, and for weeks as he giggles and wiggles and jiggles his cheeks. Matthew McDrum is an interesting sight, who laughs all day, who laughs all night. In truth, he stopped talking many years ago when he started to laugh, when he started this show. He grew up down the road on Nicholas Lane. His laugh is a laugh which some call insane, 'cause laughing so much can cause so much pain. When he was a boy, he was a normal kid, doing most things which most kids like him did. But Matthew developed 2 Adam's apples, which no one detected when he sang in the chapel. And if you look closely, you can see those 2 bumps. I got one, okay. Which one doctor thought was a bad case of mumps. It made people wonder if that caused him to laugh, which could be amended if he only had half, but no one knew why, and no one had asked what compelled Matthew to continue his laugh. So the mystery remains, and his laugh and his laughing goes on all day long, through dusk and through dawn. And those who know him share his tales, which are funny, like when his laugh stopped robbers from getting their money. It took place on Main Street just a few years ago. Bank robbers aimed for the Seacreast Bank's dough and were well on their way to getting their money when Matthew walked in while reading the funnies, laughing out loud with all of his charm, distracting one robber who set off the alarm. And it didn't take long for the sheriff to appear, making arrests as onlookers cheered. The thieves were jailed, ending up with 0, and Matthew McDrum was now the town's hero. Luck seemed to follow him wherever he went. His laugh made things happen. Was this its intent? It had summoned a school of dolphins one day while Matthew was sailing with his friends in dismay. It seems that their sail somehow got ripped, which no one had noticed till late in their trip. And the wind kept blowing right through that hole, which kept them from getting to port, their goal. But the man who made things happen with a laugh now needed some help on his own behalf, and who now showed him loads of attention, hundreds of dolphins in every direction, swimming as fast as they could to his sound, 'cause his laughter now brought them from all around. Smart as a whip, it did not take them long to start pulling the boat to his joyous song. Yes, Matthew's laughter was a song to their ears. His friends were taken by this unusual affair. Never one to realize what his talent could do, like get a baby named after him, he hadn't a clue. It was quite a surprise. He never dreamed this reward when he noticed a contest on the town's bulletin board. The longest laugh contest was just one town away, and Matthew would go if he signed up today, and there a new bed would be given away. His talent for laughing was so supreme that it proved to be noble by fulfilling a dream. The town of Clement was so unaware that Matthew's gift of laughter was without compare. So he entered and laughed and could not be outdone. But what would he do with the bed that he won? Since he himself had no need for this bed, he donated it to a couple just wed. Now the town called Clement thought Matthew a hero, since the newlyweds were broke and without dinero. And that sure was a blessing to start their new lives, 'cause it didn't take long before their baby arrives. And whom do you think they named him after? The man who brought smiles to all with laughter. Yes, Matthew McDrum lives in Seacreast squares. He laughs when he sleeps, totally unaware. But not a day goes by when his name isn't mentioned, and now he'll be getting loads of attention. 'Cause a TV station heard what he'd done, giving away a new bed which he won. So not to be scooped, they sent in a crew to find out and prove if his story was true. They questioned the town, and they all agreed that Matthew McDrum was a genius indeed, a laughing hyena who performs good deeds. His gift for laughter was highly renowned, since he turned people's faces to smiles from frowns. So the story of Matthew McDrum was all true, but go see for yourself, 'cause you're long overdue, and listen to the man who laughs every day. He'll make you smile when he passes your way. Tell others his stories which make him a star, 'cause Matthew McDrum just doesn't feel bizarre. His curious tales are so hard to believe, but his laughter is real, which we all must concede. Putting smiles on faces who are in need, yes, Matthew McDrum is a hero indeed. And we could learn from him a lesson today. If we all began laughing, what would they say? It could be contagious, quite a display. Imagine seeing just one family laugh, then maybe a block or a block and a half, then a town, then a city. Imagine a state, and before you know it, there's no more hate. Yes, Matthew McDrum is a genius indeed, a laughing hyena who performs good deeds. He's also a very interesting sight, who laughs all day, who laughs all night. It goes on for hours, for days, and for weeks, as he giggles and wiggles and jiggles his teeth. I'm sorry. As he giggles and wiggles and jiggles his cheeks. And that is the story of Matthew McDrum. Please give me some feedback in it, and look for me on my MySpace over here, and I'll come to you soon with another piece.